Okay, we are up to fight number 11 of this evening. This is a female fight. Please welcome Anneke Simpson.
Just before we move on to this next fight, see, this is where the Winter Warrior comes into it. Jack Derrier, any other interesting facts that you like to list? He lost 40 kilos. You know, that's the sort of thing about it. And Laura earlier on tonight, like when I was wrapping her hands out back talking to her, who wanted to get in this because she wanted to better herself, not just physically but mentally, so she was telling me she'd had some really tough times.
And yeah, to put it in perspective, to lose 40 kilos, 3 fights before that we had fighters in there that weighed 60 kilos.
Yeah.
So he's basically lost
2/3 of them.
2/3 of them. Phenomenal. Jamie, you've probably been patted on the back and fist bumped by about 300 people here tonight. How do you find the popularity of being...
It's the fame.
The fame, yeah.
It's the fame. You wait till I'm the champ.
Yeah.
And you were calling me out. See, this is the good thing. Nobody notices the referee, and that's when you know you're a good referee, when nobody notices you.
No, it's a good feeling.
Have you found over the last year or two that the whole kind of popularity and thing has kind of grown a little bit?
Definitely. Yeah, it's definitely taken off, that's for sure. And I love it. I do love it.
And please welcome her opponent, Mary Dunn.
Anneke Simpson's got a bit of experience behind her here. BJJ blue belt, trains jiu-jitsu out of Kadu martial arts there. Been doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu for 11 years. In the last 12 months been crossing over with the boxing to figure out her MMA style. So we'll see how she goes here. Mary coming out of Gamebred, another one of Winter Warrior cadets.
Yeah, so Anneke Simpson, so she's saying 10 or 11 years and has a blue belt. So I know for a fact that Shannon Leaney, her head coach, looks at gradings for jiu-jitsu in 2 different ways. He's got his competition belts and he's got his journey belts. So obviously the fact that after 10 or 11 years, obviously they wouldn't have all been with Shannon. But yeah, in terms of the way that Shannon grades people, it's competition level and then there's journey. So you might be training with somebody that's been training with 5 or 6 years and he might be a blue belt. Yep. There could be somebody at his gym that's been training for the same amount of time still with a white belt. But Shannon, in terms of the competition, wants them to stay as a white belt, get as much experience.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I said, the journey people can do whatever they want. It's the competition people. He wants them to be a white belt in every gym in the world. He wants them to be a blue belt in every single gym in the world that they compete at.
Yeah, and that's a good mentality.
Okay, fight number 11 of the evening. This is a 58 kilo catch weight female bout. This is 3 by 3 minute rounds. Please welcome in the blue corner, fighting out of Kadu martial arts. Please welcome Anneke Simpson! And her opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Gamebred Academy. Please welcome Mary Dunn! Your referee in charge is Phil Cassidy.
Mary Dunn has listed her 2 favourite people that she's been watching. Valentina Shevchenko, Rose Namajunas. Likes their head kicks.
2 of the best strikers in the world.
She wants a trophy kick.
You can really hear the crowd through these.
Again, no glove touch.
No.
Oh, good underhooks there. Oh, good knee.
I think Anneke's shown straight away what her game plan's going to be.
Oh,
big
good.
throw.
No. Oh,
Control.
that was beautiful.
Girl, take your time.
I think we got a young Tali Cassidy in the cage there. Have a look at her.
You know what? It actually does look like her twin, doesn't it?
I hope Taylor's actually judging the fight, not looking for another opponent. Solid.
Oh, she's left her neck out.
Nah, she's got
the arm.
Got the arm. Yeah.
Yeah, she hopefully try and fight that underhook on the right side. Give that choke a little bit more purchase if she's going to go for it.
Yeah, this is where Mary needs to kick that out. No, don't pull back. Went the wrong way there.
There she goes. She's got that right underhook.
Oh.
Yeah, That's tight.
Oh, it's
That's
in
tight.
deep. It's
Gotta
in
look
deep.
up. Look up to the sky. Look up to the roof.
Oh, she's going the wrong
She's
way.
spotted it. She might go out here.
Squeeze on, let's go! Yes!
Oh, that's
she's
really
fighting.
tight.
Oh, we got the tap. We've got the tap.
Wow.
Again, you heard from the Canoe team to squeeze.
And she squeezed.
Wow, that was tight.
Super proud, as they should be.
Full credit to Mary. Like, here's someone who stepped in and did the Winter Warrior course up against someone who's had a lot of training. And she gave it there. Like, anyone else, they should have been gone 30 seconds before
Oh,
that.
absolutely.
And
But
she didn't tap straight away. She kept trying and trying
Yep.
and trying, you know? It's good
Yeah,
to see.
there's nothing worse when you're watching a fight. And again, it's easy to be a couch warrior.
Yep.
But it's very disappointing when you see somebody in a choke and they just kind of sit there and wait. You know,
Yeah.
they go into that lull and they wait for 5-6 seconds. I tell you what, Mary just didn't stop the entire time. She was bucking. There was desperation, and that's what you want to see in a fighter.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, good on her. Well done to her. And this is what, again, this is what this experience is about. It's giving people the challenge. Mary went through a tough time at last year. She was in a bad place physically, mentally. She said this is what she needed to make a change. Here it is.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the referee stopped this match in round 1 at 1 minute and 13 seconds for a standing guillotine, and your winner, Anneke Simpson.
Pretty exciting fighter there. I'd love to see her again. Love to see what she does next.
I don't think any of the chick fights have gone the distance yet. They've all been finished.
Yeah, when are we going to start getting discounts on what we pay judges, mate?
Never.
If we're
Anneke, I smell a blue belt over here in jiu-jitsu. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
So that was the plan. Straight for the
Yeah, yeah. Straight to the ground.
straight to the ground.
I'd like to thank all my training partners, my coaches, and everyone who helped me.
Is there something you think that you might want to do in the future? I know you've got a lot of BJJ experience. Add the striking in.
Yeah, in the future.
Okay, congratulations, honey. Give it up for Anneke, ladies and gentlemen.